into the tripod. It's going to be a quick little live, lovey live. Oh, I'll keep my cutting board here, and I'm going to explain why as soon as somebody shows up. So I'll just get myself situated. I'm going to wash the pepper. I'm going to cut a little cabbage and a little cauliflower and explain what's up. What's up is that someone's steam cleaning the sofas upstairs after a dog stayed up there and after there was a lot of dander. I never allowed dogs. I did it for this one woman, and I'm sorry I did because it was so much, like so much hair and dander that it took 3 times for Rosa to come here, and I was like doing the white glove finger test as I do. I'm special that way, but I'm allergic to dogs, so it needed to be, and I couldn't breathe. After the second time, I went in there and I was like, okay, it feels better. Anyway, the rugs are getting cleaned, and he shows me what the water looks like because he's steaming them, and he showed me what the fluffs of hair looked like, and it was a lot. So really good news is everything's going to be so shiny clean upstairs. And the other really good news is that I walked 10,000 steps, over 10,000 today, 13,000 yesterday, 11,000 the day before. So I'm walking all over God's concrete Venice. I have a plan though. So this is going to be quick because this was the salad I made earlier, and I made a little reel on it, and you guys should see that because I think it'll be posted here. But basically, it was the bottom of the bowl, and I still have some left, a lot of the seasoning left. So if I add a little olive oil to this or nut butter and a little lemon juice, it will cover more veggies for now. So I didn't finish the whole thing. It's got it's minced ginger, which is anti-inflammatory, minced garlic, which is antimicrobial. It has a little of the Valencia nut butter, a little olive oil, a whole lot of lemon juice, a whole lot of cayenne pepper. I went crazy. And it's got spinach and zucchini. That's it. So, and salt. So what I decided to do, and avocado. So what I decided to do thumbs up, you guys. So what I decided to do was use this as part of another bottom of the bowl dressing. So all I have to do is add a little bit of liquid, a little olive oil, a little lemon juice, a little salt. And then I went to walk to Air One, and I got these 3 things because I am what I eat. As you can see, I like to dress colorfully, and this is colorful, right? So this is, 3 for 3. You guys are cute. So I'm having a little licorice tea with honey. Tea, spill the tea. Don't spill the tea. I'm having licorice tea with honey. And I am having, and go easy on the ginger because it could be a lot for your stomach if it's, you might want to juice it. Like fresh, raw ginger, eating it is intense. I could feel it working in my body. So you could make a little ginger juice, blend the ginger with water and pour the juice into the salad. Do what you got to do. Or cook the ginger and garlic and put that over the salad. But I was in a hurry. I was hungry. I didn't want to grab anything out. Even tonight, Air One has prepared salads. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to have my own food. I didn't want prepared food because as you're about to see, it's going to take literally 5 minutes to give myself some chop. And I'm not compromising in any way. I'm not paying too much for something already prepared. And what oil are they using? How much? Lots of oil, lots of salt. I don't know if it's Himalayan salt. Probably is, but I don't know. But why not have something fresh made by yourself with love? So I'm just gonna have a little bit because I'm not that hungry. Rinse it off. Chop. Oh, you guys are so sweet with your thumbs up. Ooh, this knife is sharp. This makes me realize my one in Sedona is not. Kyocera will sharpen your knife, but I've never sent one back. I've had them for 4 or 5 years. Out of all of the years, maybe 13 of having these, I've only broken one. Red peppers going in. Purple cabbage going in. The outside seems fine on this. It looks like they peeled it already. Air One, their produce just is so gorgeous. Like, you're not going to get anything bad there. They're on top of their curating of veggies. Their veggie curation is top notch, and fruit. I basically had figs. I bought figs after I was there, and I sat down on a bench and I had some coconut water and figs, and I was like, that feels like dinner. But obviously I need to eat a little bit more than just figs. How's everybody doing? All thumbs up. We're thumbs upping for showing up. Thumbs up for showing up. All you gotta do is show up. And I'm gonna do a little cauliflower and a little more avocado. I'm gonna rinse the cauli after I cut it. And this is gonna be gorgeous. I wish I had nutritional yeast, because every time I cut cauliflower, I don't ever do it without nutritional yeast, because that's my cauliflower popcorn recipe that's here. That is a favorite of all time. My bottom of the bowl dressings, someone messaged on the Instagram that she makes them every other day. They changed her life. Lazy Girls Guide, Lazy Guys Guide, Girls and Gals and Guys Guide to Efficient Salad Making, where you really don't have to wash. You just wash the knife, the cutting board, the bowl, and the fork. That's not hard to do. No excuses. That's what, oh, 7 for 7. You guys are so sweet. So there's no excuses, you guys. Like, you could chop some veggies, you eat them. And here's the trick. You want to know the trick to eating raw? Tell yourself you can eat whatever you want after, and I guarantee you're not going to want anything. You can eat the potatoes, you can eat the rice, you can eat the pizza. I was talking to this lady in Venice today, and I was like, well, yeah, I probably dropped a size. And she was like, I don't know. I was like, just eat fruits and veggies. And she's like, no meat? I'm like, no meat. She's like, no pizza. I'm like, no pizza. She's like, I can't give up those things. And my trick is that tell yourself you could have whatever you want. Pizza's not going away from the world ever. And then also, when you change your palate, when you do this for a few weeks, you're not going to want the pizza. You will know that you will feel bad. Hey, Crystal, Roller Girl, isn't this pretty? So I'm going to mix it up with the existing salad that I made earlier today for lunch. And I may add some lemon juice, but first I'm going to taste it. I could add some vinegar, I could add a little olive oil, but it looks like pretty dressed. It probably will need salt. Bottom of the bowls, babies. So chopped garlic and chopped ginger. I think I had so much flavor that I didn't even feel like I was hungry after. It was like the spiciness of the ginger, the heat of the ginger, the garlic. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. And it filled me. Michelle, hey guys. So let's try it. That's really good. It's still really spicy. It's got a little peanutty flavor. I feel like Michelle ran out to get raisins. I'm gonna put some raisins in. Me and my pink, thank you. And the salad's pretty and spicy, and I'm colorful. Hey, Kali, you made the Nepali salad last night. It's so refreshing. Did you peel off all the spiky bits? Oh my gosh, is there a Nepali's recipe up here on this channel? Now we got raisins, we got spice, we got sweet. We're sweet and spicy. If you are what you eat, like Herbie always said. So, I think chopped almonds would be amazing. I might chop a few, which I haven't done in a long time. And that's it. We're having a clicky video because I want to get in bed and read. You had to have the raisins. It's so funny. I get it. These are juicy Thompson raisins. Oops. We're just cutting up some almonds just for the heck of it to have some crunch. Make your salads exciting. Make them sweet. Make them spicy. Make them mustardy. Honey mustard. Make them Mexican flavor. Make them whatever you want. the veggies are always the same as what you do to them. Are you adding avocado? Are you adding cranberries? Are you adding pumpkin seeds? Are you adding walnuts? Are you adding persimmons? Are you adding kumquats? Are you adding zucchini? Are you adding cabbage and cauliflower? Bok choy? Add whatever's plentiful and exciting to you. Be on the lookout. Go to the farmers markets and see what's in abundance and what speaks to you. They came with the spikes already peeled. I love that from the farmers market. So tomorrow I'm going to the Santa Monica farmers market. I haven't been there in probably 2 years at least. It could be 3. I haven't been there in 3 years. Remember, I used to ride my bicycle, put the fruit in my basket and then my panniers on either side of the, I don't have the bags here. It's okay. I'll just get a little amount for my basket and some for my backpack. And I'm gonna go to the farmer's market and I will look and see if they have no polys. Already de-spiked is such a great thing. So this is my bottom of the bowl salad. And I could do a dollop of coconut yogurt on here, which I'm gonna do. I'm so glad you made it. It's refreshing, it's good for digestion. It's so healing and soothing. I mean, really, you cannot imagine how flavorful this salad is. You can't even imagine. Think about it. There's fresh minced ginger, fresh minced garlic, cayenne. It's a powerhouse. So a little dollop, because it is spicy, there's nothing wrong with a little dollop of coconut yogurt to cream it down, cool it down. And that. When was the last time you added coconut yogurt to your salad? I could do an Indian salad tomorrow. Like I could use these veggies, coconut yogurt, and do curry. Why not? Now, if you don't want to have the garlic raw, which I understand I hardly ever do, and it kind of like affected my tummy, but not, I think it was the ginger, but not in a bad way, more just like a, we're doing our work way, and you're like, oh. So I would recommend taking garlic and ginger, maybe teeny mushrooms and mushrooms, cooking it, and then putting that in the salad. So that's like a raw fusion. But I wasn't having time, nor did I want to cook, so I added the raw, and my body's getting used to it. It's so good. The coconut yogurt just like, you could do mashed avocado. The almonds, yum. I'm gonna add some more. I don't eat hearts of palm. Don't they only come in a can? And I have eaten them, and I love hearts of palm. Love. But they're in a can, and I hardly do canned food, especially when I'm doing raw. Like for 10 years, I didn't open a can. But over the past few years, I have opened cans for chickpeas, so I'm not above opening up a can for some hearts of palm. Maybe they come in a jar. You could probably get them in a jar at Erewhon. I'm gonna look, Michelle. What do you feel about them? This is so gorgeous. So we're not gonna be on long tonight. You guys can look forward to recorded videos. You notice that fresh can or jar. I'm gonna get a jar just to make myself feel better, and I will get them because now, like you had to run out for raisins, I'm gonna have to run out for hearts of palm. You've noticed that fresh basil boosts your mood every time you eat it. Basil is very lifting. That's beautiful. Costco in a jar. Cool. I get into Costco, I'll fill a cart, and then I panic and I leave everything. It's like overwhelming. I like a little shop with a few little things, and I eat like this, so I don't need Costco. Like, I don't spend a lot on food, although maybe most people would be startled at, you know, the cost of veggies and fruit here. But I figure, like, when I buy expensive mulberries or expensive figs, I'm like, they're doing something to my skin. Like the mulberries, right, we discovered have so many vitamins, and they're like a superfood, superfruit. And I'm like, it's kind of like medicine. And then when I eat the figs, and I'm like, this is really good. This is like, so it's kind of like, and the amount that fills me up is like this much. So it is not an expensive way to eat. I just cut this much of the red pepper. This will last me like 3 days. Little baby cabbage, you know, this much of the cauliflower. We're going to be doing variations on these 3 things for the next 3 days because I have them. Maybe add some greens in. I got the most gorgeous romaine. You cannot get romaine like this in Sedona. I'm going to show you. What the heck? Now, romaine is not popular. You don't get a lot of it in Europe. And to have something so fresh and so vibrant, this will be tomorrow. I could have put some in here, but I think I have enough. Or, you know, it would be really cool if I saved half of, this is a good idea because this is heavily dressed. So I could put half of this, that's what I'm going to do, half of this in a container and then put in some romaine to lighten this up. And then I already have my salad dressing for tomorrow. That's so cool. So, where are my little, here's my little, let's see, I think this will work. Yeah, and I'll just put some in for tomorrow. And then fill the bowl with fluffy greens, which always make me happy. Okay, that's great. I know, isn't that gorgeous? Like, it's like, romaine. It's like from my heart. There's energy in the food. So you gotta get excited about your food. So that's why I could never send someone to the market for me. Like, no way. Go away. Yeah, we're gonna have this as dressing for tomorrow. And this is gonna have the romaine mixed in. Could I have eaten all of it if I was really hungry? Yes, but I had figs, a lot of figs, and some blueberries. So I do have to wash some pieces of the romaine really quick. And they're just 3 pieces of romaine. It's good for me. So this lasts like, I used to have big salads. I used to eat enormous salads. And now I'm just like, 3 pieces of romaine is good. Because I'm going to have a tonic. I'm going to have, I just find that I'm eating less these days. I need to get some spirulina. I hope it's in my van, the Purium one. I left my 2 main bins of Purium back in Sedona, and I have my backup bins here. So you guys, I slice it, not my hand, but I slice it this way, and then I chop it. Can you see? I go under my hand, cut it in half. That way when I chop it, it's little pieces. Fairly little. There's a photo somewhere. Michelle, I have chills. I was just thinking that. I was just thinking, who remembers there's a photo of me like this? Screenshot it. Somebody screenshot this. It was like this. It was like this. You're so right. That's crazy. You read my mind, or I read yours. Oh my God, I'll have to take a picture. It was like my mom's favorite picture. That's crazy. Michelle, you're psychic. That's crazy. You did? It's either like a wedding bouquet or like, it's so cheeky. Do another one. It's like almost creepy in a good way. Like in a like, wow, that's wild that you just thought of that because I was thinking it and I didn't say it. But that photo is one of my favorite photos. I think it was a big collard leaf. I gotta find that. We're back. I'm literally back. I'm back to Raw. I'm back in Venice. It's a little creepy. ESP, she does. Michelle is a tarot reader. She is a Scorpio midheaven. You gotta know your midheaven, you guys. Mine's Gemini. Can you tell? I got to share things and messages and what to use when, anything I'm excited about. And Michelle's literally behind the scenes talking to my mom and Herbie. Like, she channels. So we made her a reader on, I created the Life Tool School where amazing people, only the very best people, are going to be readers, and Michelle's one. And Patrick does astrogeography. Michael does Kabbalistic astrology, human design combined with life direction. And I'm creating a school. So, and training people how to do life direction, plus bringing in people who are experts in what they do. And she is a reader. So join at the Life Tool School on Instagram. Book a session. She helped me so much with where I'm at today. Thank you, Michelle, for, I couldn't have done it without you. How do you find out you're midheaven, Alexandra, honey? Okay, so in the link below, there should be, please tell me that the midheaven is listed in the link below. Report back. The midheaven, I show you, you can get the video that I made on it. It's not expensive, but I also show you for free how to look it up, okay? And that is, it's a nice way to support my efforts of like 6 years. I did the trifecta. I did a video for each north node. That's your dharma, who and what you came here to be. It's going to make you happy. The sign of your north node. Your north node house placement tells you in what arena. And your midheaven, it's a trifecta. Your midheaven up here is your legacy. It's literally what you need to do for your career. It makes you feel fulfilled. It's how we see you, and it's how we all see you. So you need to be aligned with that. And it gets built through time. Like, you start out kind of good at it, and the more you do it, the better you get at it, and you build your confidence, you make your money, you shine, you are aligned with what you came here to do. Oh, thank you, Michelle. It's linked, thank goodness, because I know Adam worked on it. He's amazing. He's in Hungary. And I met him via Instagram, and he's great. I've got great help. That's sweet. So you look up, I show you how to look up your midheaven. I show you in the north node how to look up the chart of your north node, the sign of your north node, me Taurus, house placement, me 9th house, and my midheaven is Gemini. We can know each other's soul's wish by knowing each other's trifecta. Okay? All right, this is it. We're like hanging very sweet and short today. I'm gonna put the veggies away. I rhyme every day. We're hanging short and sweet today. I'm going to put the veggies away. I'm like, well, you know what? That's a sign, Michelle. You guys, I need to write Doobie poems, because I've written some, and I need to write poems for the Doobies. That's what I need to do. I'm good. I've done it since I was little. Poems. All right. You guys notice the refrigerator opens the wrong way? It needs to open this way. And I'm going to ask Cesar to do it. I cleaned my trash can. I missed it. I cleaned my trash can. I do clean my trash can. I need to do Doobie poems. I have some written. I wrote a feng shui book for children, and the last line was, take care of the things that matter to you. By tending to them, you tend to you too. I have a poem for Daisy. I have a poem for, I have some cutie little poems I wrote in 1998 and some more recently. I just love you guys. I hate to hang up. So Michelle and I are going to pick a book to read. I just read Diana Herself, and I loved it, by Martha Beck. It was in my bookshelf. I don't know if I bought it. Oh, you guys are supporting me. This never happened. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've done that for other YouTubers. I didn't know you could do that online. It's ridiculously cute, Crystal. I love that. Thank you. Aww. That's just the sweetest, you guys. Like, what the heck? I was like, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, it's just like so sweet to support people you love. It gives them like, you keep going, girl. Anyway, I think we should have a book club. Diana herself, I'm not going to say what I was when I was reading it. I know what this is about, and there were so many powerful lessons in a very entertaining book. And it should. I like to read books that shift consciousness. You know, I love you too. I feel the love. I feel like we should pick a book. So there's so many, it could be overwhelming, and I haven't been in the loop of reading fiction. I'm always reading like books about mushrooms or self-help, and I think we should just write fiction. Come on, you guys, you're so sweet. I didn't know you could either. So cool. What could I must be on another planet, because did I miss that? Oh, that, yeah, it's really cool. So I know what you're talking about, Michelle. So what book, does anybody have a book recommendation? I don't like dark things. I don't like thriller things. I like light and send money. Oh, it sounds funny. You're answering me, send money. We're delayed. So it's funny. Usually we're just telling people thumbs up. We're like, just send money. Thumbs up are fine, you guys. Thumbs up. We have a lot of people here. So we have this gorgeous salad, which I'm going to take a bite of it now that I've added all of this romaine, which means the dressing is diluted, but I had it so strong. So Michelle, I thought you were saying instead of thumbs up, just send money. That's sweet. So what I think is that a book needs to make you, it's like anything I do, like, right? Like my sessions or the courses I make or the videos I make, I want to like get in there and catalyze joy. More thumbs up. Yes. Yes. This is a Dara salad. The other one was a little more dense. If you don't have enough time to chew, eat it before I added the romaine. Now it needs a little salt because I added a lot more veggies. And it's delicious. And if there were 2 people here, which there will be one day, we will have for 2. The Silva Method, is that a book? Hey, Richard. The Silva Method. After this video's up, if anybody wants to comment or make a suggestion for our book club, that'd be great. Martha Beck has some other interesting books, but they're definitely self-helpy, and I feel like fiction. Fiction with a dose of like inspiration. Cayenne. Oh my gosh, licorice is so good for your adrenals. So when you drink it, you know you're just taking care in case there's any stress. It is startling, not to talk about dirt and food, but why not? We're here to clean up. Cleaning up our bodies, we're cleaning up our psyche, we're cleaning up our houses. I've had my Moroccan rugs cleaned before, but I have never had someone show me the dirt that's come out of them. I've never had a sofa, my linen sofa cleaned, and the dirt, he showed me pictures of the bucket, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad he came. Upstairs should be like singing squeaky. It's like squeaking upstairs is so clean. You take a licorice supplement? If you don't like the flavor, then taking a supplement makes sense, but licorice is sweet, and when I drink something that has an interesting flavor that's not like the go-to, oh, let me grab licorice tea, you kind of are aware of the wellness, and there's something I really like about that. Yes, it's about beta, alpha, theta. That sounds great. Michelle, will you write it down for me? Well, yes, The Artist Way. I started doing it, and after 3 weeks, I got segued, and I left it in Sedona. Remember, I probably didn't say it here, but I kept thinking I got to do The Artist Way again, because years ago I did it, and probably did most of the chapters, but not all, and I felt like it was like not graduating high school, and that I just needed it again. So I ordered it, and I happened to be in Venice, and the book got delivered to Sedona, and I was like, and guess what? There was a copy from 2003, which is probably when I first did The Artist's Way, on the corner of Westminster and Fifth. It's like a famous corner where people just leave like shoes or furniture, and The Artist's Way was lying there. And I was like, okay. So I need to do it again. Thank you, Michelle. States of Flow and Creating. So thank you. I want to look into those tonight because I'm ready for my next book. I'm going to be done with Diana herself tonight. And I feel The Artist's Way is amazing. It's not like lose yourself in fiction. That's just practice, and we should all be doing The Artist's Way. So let's start that. And really, if you don't have the book, just write 10-minute stream of consciousness every morning to get yourself started. And I find that to be so cathartic and therapeutic. You should really commit to it. Yes. Yes, sir. You should. And Aunt gave you that book a long time ago, and I keep starting it but get distracted. And there's no shame. I got distracted, I have to say, and I was the queen of doing it every morning. And I do art journaling. I have an art journaling life tool, but the pages are just, there's something that just, so that came up for us tonight. So all of us, get the book, don't get the books, get a secondhand copy, do what you can, but at the very least do 10 minutes of just dumping out the stupidest things out of your mind. Just, you're getting out the static. So you do, your hand doesn't, the pen doesn't leave the paper. And if you keep writing, I need to do the dishes, I need to do the dishes, eventually you'll stop writing that and you move on to something else, or I didn't call so-and-so, or I feel bleh, or whatever it is, or great things. The idea is that you just commit to writing. I recommend mornings. They turned into a dream journal. Well, that's lovely too. If you can remember your dreams and write them down, that's amazing. I only remember my dreams if I wake up early and I fall back asleep, and those dreams I remember. But I've been remembering dreams lately. I think the raw food is helping. Yay, you pulled it off your shelf. We're inspiring each other. That's the whole point. That's the point of us. We are each other's muses. Michelle inspired me to get a tarot deck. And of course I have to text her every time I pull. I'm not going to do that forever. I promise. But I love the new deck. I love the classic, what's it called? Which one did I get? I used to have the Rider-Waite. And then Michelle told me to embody the Nine of Pentacles. And I went looking for the card in the deck and it wasn't there. And I was like, I'm missing cards. So it was a perfect opportunity to get a new deck, and it is just glorious. I love it. I wouldn't be surprised if I start drawing my own. We should do it together, Michelle. I mentioned a few streams ago how I recently quit smoking cannabis. Yes, you did, I remember. And your dreams have become super vivid. That's amazing. Clarity. And since I've been eating raw, I actually remembered some people in my dreams last night. You can always text your cards. Thank you. I was like, oh my God, I'm bugging her, but I was so excited because they were so spot on. The Wiser Tarot, and I like it better than the Rider-Waite, and it feels so good. And then I'll get some. I know you have a great one. I'll get the one you have, and then I'll start drawing my own. And I just don't want, I have so many decks in Sedona that I don't use, and I want to create a space, a whole table for them. I used to have a tarot table, an oracle deck table. That's really good. Yeah, Ryan, we are really happy you're here, and really happy. You'd love to cook with me? That's so sweet. We'd have to chop veggies and fruit. Uh-oh. What's he texting about? I couldn't find the rug bases for apartment A. There weren't rug bases. I had all the rugs cleaned, and he's finally leaving. I'm gonna make sure he's not here. Michelle, moderate. Oh, you do? I really like it. All right, I have to check. Hold on. text Alex, the rug guy, from my iPad because I don't want to interrupt. I'm sure you guys are hanging just fine without me. No. Some people don't have Apple stuff and then you can't. But I want to hang up when we're ready. Are they more gentle? It feels more quality. The card stock feels more quality, and the colors seem crisper but not brighter. It's a little softer, you're right. It's softer, and just the artwork makes me happy. It feels I like classic things, and then I like variations, but I don't like too wildly off. I don't know. We'll see. But Michelle's the expert. Let me text him. I'll be right back. I hope we stay together. Okay, I'm back. A little intermission for me to text the rug guy. When do we get the Doobie deck? I love that you're asking. You're a Doobie lover. I can pull a card right now. Actually, Anna just messaged me that she needs some black and white Doobies without the colors for a little special part of it. It is so gorgeous. The print that I have now, I just did around the corner at the printing palace that's been there for like 20 years. I've been going there, and they're not as good quality color as they're going to be when they're printed. But they go into print soon, and then it'll take a couple months, and then we'll have them. I'm excited. You're excited. I'm excited you're excited about them because I too am. And I was thinking, well, Basil didn't make it, but there is Basil the Great, Doobie. And Jada was like, did Starfood make it? Did Durian? Did Rambutan? Actually, Caesar said, did Durian make it into the deck? And I'm like, no. And Jada told me that's going to be the exotic fruit deck. No, I'm excited too. I'm so glad you're excited. Now it's time to start creating the Doobie Universe Instagram page and a little web page for them to land on. And there's a lot to do. I want to create a whole thing around them, and fanfare and t-shirts and coloring books and stickers. So maybe that's what's up next. I don't know. Let me get them. For your eyes only, we're going to pull a deck. And for those of you who don't know what the Doobie Universe is, you will know. Plush toys. You just gave me chills, Collie. Actually, you reminded me, I know this guy Jeremy who worked on Squishmallows. And he saw, when I went to the NFT conference, I met him. And he saw just like rudimentary Doobies on my iPad. He's like, you're onto something. So I knew I was going to pull Clove. I didn't even think about it. I don't know why Clove has been up for review. Somebody might need this. Are you ready? That's Clove. Clove bud. It's bud. Does anybody have bloat or bacteria or tooth pain, insomnia, memory loss, or depression? I think clove can do all that. Clove can lift your spirit. So, Ryan, everybody, have a little clove. I like to have a little clove, a little cardamom. Cardamom helps you sleep. So also, clove is good for psychic protection, stepping outside your comfort zone, boundaries, and emotional clarity. I actually think when you are doing morning pages or art journaling and you want aha moments, then have a little clove, and everybody can get clove powder. Or put a piece of clove somewhere. You know how they used to take the oranges and put cloves around them? Here we go. I am great for empaths and aha moments. So we all need clove. it's easy to get depressed in these times because there's a lot of energy in the air affecting us. So don't feel so hard on yourself. It's chemical, it's environmental, it is societal, and hang tight. And I'll keep showing up here because this is how we spread the good. Ooh, the essential oil. I have essential oil in Sedona. What do you do with it? They do look incredible. I'll pick another one, Hannah, because you're so cute. What's the energy we need right now? Ooh. Ooh, we got King Chaga, the great healer. Immune support, longevity, purification, body, mind, and spirit. It's King Chaga. Great healer. Purification of body, mind, and spirit. And I just said we are cleansing our bodies, our homes, our sofas, our energy, and we can do it all together. And Caesar, Michelle, he was here and he saw them and he was like, I love those. He's like, but sometimes you pick a card, get this. He was given an affirmation deck at his church or something, and he and his wife go to pick a card, and they pick a card and they want it out for the day, but it just like, where do you put it? And he was like, you should have like, he said, how's the box going to be? Is it going to, wouldn't it be cool if you could just stick the card somewhere on the box in it? And I was like, what if I made a little Doobie character and you just kind of could have it like that and you could have it out for the day? That would be cool for tarot too. So I thought that was a brilliant idea, and you know I will be making a little clay Doobie as a prototype. These cards are cute. Thank you. Cute little doobies. Thank you, Alexandra. Me too, Crystal. You love it too. Ah, I'm really excited. Yeah, it was a super great idea. So that will be happening. Anyway, I love you guys. Look how many doobies you have to look forward to. Oh, Lamona. Yeah. We need Lamona right now. You know what Lamona does? She takes out the trash. She takes out the trash. Discernment, purification, clean, detox, immune support. I feel like there's like a crossover. I have abundance a few times and immune support a few times, but I suppose that's okay. I feel like taking immune support. I could take immune support out of Lamona, but does it hurt to have a couple extra words? No. I didn't really cross-reference them hard, lay them all out on the table and see who duplicated what was duplicated. I have 2 Lamonas. Basically, let Lamona take... Michelle, you need lemons. Clean out the camp. Let Lamona help you take out the trash. Would you guys understand that that means physical, emotional, and people? Do you guys get that? It's not just trash in the trash bin. It's energetic, and it's not literal trash only. There's not a Limona. I could only choose, I was supposed to make it 78 and it ended up being like 81. It was supposed to be like 72. How many cards are in a tarot deck, Michelle? Yes, little Doobie Kids cards to learn about feelings, empathy, emotions. I love that. It's going to take a team, you guys. Yeah, I tried for 78 and it ended up being like 81 or 82. Let's all take Lamona and Clove. I've hit one that said, I have to look through them. It's last chance to change them. And I don't want to change them. It's just the word. If like immune support was mentioned twice. Yeah, and abundance doesn't need to be in the Blueberry Boys, but that's okay. We're not going to sweat it. So I love you guys. I thank you for supporting and thumbs upping. It makes a difference. Comments after make a difference. So if you made it this long, you're amazing. And you hung tight. I'll know who made it this long. If whoever made it this long, after, at the end of this video, writes, what should we write at the end or comment? What emoji? I guess a heart. I want Doobie emojis. Aw, I love you too. What do I want under? We could comment the number 9. I need extra support. Fairy. I like that too. Just do whatever you want, but leave a comment. Then I know you watched. No, I think we should leave a fairy. Let's leave a fairy at the end. I like that a lot. What is that, Ryan? What's yours? What's your, I can't see what that is. 9. 9 is a good number. 9 of Pentacles. 9 or a fairy, whichever one you want. So I love you guys. Like that. Get your greens on. I'm going to go get mine on and in. Oh, it's a face with hard eyes. Cute. I never saw it. All right, I'm hearting you guys. We'll be back soon. Love you. I hate to hang out, but I gotta go eat my greens. It's already 10 o'clock. I'm not gonna want to eat. I'm just gonna want a tonic, and then this and this is gonna be tomorrow's dinner. Maybe. I can eat it. Love you guys. Get your greens on. I'll see you soon. Up there. Bye. Bye-bye.